trying to get wet on purpose. I've been forcing myself not to forget that I feel worse. I've been getting away with it all my life, getting away with it all my life. However I look, and it's clear to see I love you more than you love me. However I look, it's clear to see I love you more than you love me. Hate that mirror, it makes me feel so worthless. I'm an original sinner, I'm with you, I couldn't care less. I've been getting away with it all my life, getting away with it all my life. However I look, and it's clear to see that I love you more than you love me. However I look, it's clear to see I love you more than you love me. I love you more than you love me. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne, back with another lesson and an amazing song as always, electronic and getting away with it. Obviously, you know, one of Johnny Marr's compositions, along with Neil Tennant out the Pet Shop Boys, and of course Bernard Summers singing the song. Always love this song. Obviously, this is not the Johnny Marr version. This is a great sort of strum along acoustic version, which I've made really easy by using a capo, and it works really, really well. I love singing this one at my shows. Just, you know, 4 simple open chords. That's all you're going to need for this song. I'm going to show you a bit of a strumming pattern, a few embellishments to make it sound a little bit better, you know, for the more seasoned players. But without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but as you can see, for this particular version, you're going to want the capo on the 3rd fret. Right then, so the intro and most of the way through verse 1, we're going to want an E minor chord and an A major chord. It's going to go for 2 bars on each chord. Okay, so it's what I'm actually doing on the A chord, what I did on the intro, and when I play it live, I think it's nice to go from an A into an A sus4 chord, then back to an A. So what we get, if you're doing an A with your 1st, 2nd and 3rd finger, that's just a case of moving your 3rd finger over to the 3rd fret on the B string relative to the capo, and then obviously back on the 2nd fret for the A chord. So we just show you how that works. So we've got the E minor, I've been walking in the rain, trying to get wet on purpose. I've been forcing myself not to forget that I feel worse. Carries on to the chorus. Getting away with it all my life, getting away with it all my life. Okay, and then we've got this little bridge bit, which is a C chord going into the D, and then we got the E and the A major again. So that's the bit that goes, however I look, it's clear to see I love you more than you love me. However I look, it's clear to see. Now we're just going to hang on to the E minor going into verse 2. I love you more than you love me. I hate that mirror, makes me look so worthless.
I couldn't care less. I've been getting away with it all my life. Getting away with it all my life.
We got the little bridge again, CD.
However I look, it's clear to see I love you more than you love me. However I look, it's clear to see I love you more than you love me.
Okay, and so on, and then it just goes into verse 3, and then the last chorus. I think there's a couple more verses, but that's basically the meat and potatoes of the song. At the end of the song, you're going to keep repeating, you know, the C, D, and the E bit, which is
I love you more than you love me.
okay. Now this is not on the song, but I think it's quite nice to add this little melody in. So when you're doing the end of the song, so around the E minor chord, you're going to put the third finger, that will be on the 3rd fret relative to the capo on the top E string. Then we go to the 2nd fret, and then we move it to the 3rd fret on the B string. So we get this C, D. It's nice to lift the 2nd finger off doing the D sus2 chord. Okay, you don't have to do that, but you know, for the more seasoned players, I think it's nice to add that in just to give the song a little bit more. You know, really, really great song to sing, this one. So that just leaves us with a strumming pattern. So, and I use the Old Faithful. I mix it up a little bit, but one which would work perfectly will be a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So. Pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching it. We all dug that. It's just a great, easy way to play a great song, and I'm a big fan of anything that Johnny Marr's involved with. Love the electronic stuff, you know. Obviously, love everything else that he does, even his solo stuff. Just wish I could play like Johnny Marr, but I play a lot of acoustic guitar and I sing a lot, so, and I think this is a perfect song, you know. Pretty easy strum it acoustic version, so it's a great one to stick in your set if you are, you play live shows, or you're a busker, or even just playing for fun. I think it's a great song to get down. So I hope you all dug that. If you got any other requests for any other songs, 50s to modern day, within reason, that's going to work well on an acoustic guitar, a lot of you know the drill now, so you can either comment in the post below, or a good way to reach me these days is on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, and now also Instagram. I'd appreciate it if you give me a like or a follow on those platforms anyway, but that way, if you want to, you can send me a personal message requesting a song. I do always try and reply to messages. You just got to respect, I do get quite a lot of requests, and I do have to handpick them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming. That's what keeps this channel going. Thanks everyone who subscribed. Thanks people who continue to do so. Welcome to my channel if you are new. A further way that you could help me out if you are subscribed is hitting the little notification bell that's down there somewhere, so you get notified every time I post a video up. And you can keep up to date, keep on top of all the lessons. And another way is, I think word of mouth is a powerful thing, as I always say. So please share my videos. Please tell your friends, tell your work colleagues. I'd really appreciate that if you pointed them in my direction. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.